a good morning. Did a lot of scrimmaging today. Guys are working. I really like this team. I like how they work. Obviously, we talked about the importance of Camp Tonazona and coming together as a family. This is the closest team I think we've had since we've been here, and I think that's saying a lot because I think the teams we've had have been very close. And we talked to them about how important it was to take that to a different level as we go up that road there to Payson and to Camp T. So great day today. Got a lot of stuff done. We did about a half scrimmage. Thought it went very well. Offense hit some big plays. That was probably the story of the day was big plays. They did a little trick play, tricked us, and then it was good teaching for our guys just to make sure you take good responsibility. But went back and forth. Get a lot of big 22 personnel, 12 personnel work. Got a lot of good work, a lot of good base defense done. And our guys are progressing, getting better and better and better. So real pleased where we're at.
From a football standpoint, what do you guys have to accomplish this week at Camp T?
Really, it's not fundamentally just getting better. It's more about the team and about team building and coming together as a team. And there's such a vast difference between the 18-year-old newcomers that we have, the junior college transfers that we have that are newcomers, the veterans that we have coming back, just the mental maturity and what's kind of going through their mind. We talked about, really controlling that, and that what's in a man comes out of man. So it's important. What are we pouring in? What are we listening to? Is it all about me, or is it all about team? Big team, little me is what we keep focusing on, and that's easier said than done. These guys want to play, and guys want to. You get a guy. Why aren't you playing? Why aren't you here? Why aren't you? Well, let me tell you, these guys know if you're good, if you're the best one, you're going to play, right? And we need a lot of these young newcomers to be at least in the 2 deep for us to be successful. And they've really done well maturing to this point. They're the most mature freshman bunch that we've had. So we're feeling good about that. But as a team, Camp T is all about coming together as a team, honoring the guys that have come before us, making a commitment to be a championship caliber team in everything we do, on the field, off the field, in the classroom, in the community. We talked about that today, about Camp T's focus is, we talked about the fans and about you represent the fans, and they want to be represented with class and character, and don't forget toughness. That's what they want. And so we spend a lot of time talking to them about the importance. Our newcomers, we spend a lot of time at Camp T talking to them about the importance of the Territorial Cup and how important that is to us, about the Pac-12 championship, right? About the Pac-12 South and the teams in the South that we must beat to win. And it's a very, very important time for us. And to be honest with you, we only practice once a day because of that. We spend a lot of time on developing the mental aspect of it.
Coach, we hear so much about the Cush days and the old school football, these type of camps. Will today's players adapt to the football of maybe 20 years ago? What's expected of them in those situations?
I don't know. I'm probably, the older you get, the harder you think it was when you were playing. But I don't know. They might have had a little harder time. Coach Cush always punching me in the stomach, telling me I need to get tougher. But, he's coming up to speak to our guys, I think, on Friday. And that's what makes it so special. We tell them every great Sun Devil, every championship has flowed through Camp Tonazona. And so we talk a lot about that tradition. But I think our guys, in my opinion, they might have a different opinion. I think they would have a hard time with the 3-a-days and the salt pills and 1 glass of water for every practice.
Do you ever get a chance to look in the eyes of a newcomer the first time he sets eyes on Camp T?
Yeah, I do it. I always get off the bus first and watch them get off the bus. I tell them, we'll have a little meeting here in a minute, I'll tell them make sure they pack their bear spray. That makes them a little nervous. Tell them we're going to put them out and they're going to be in tents, so bring your sleeping bag and flashlight. And so we kind of mess with them a little bit on that. But no, it's pretty neat. It's really, really neat. And probably one of the neatest things, and actually the scary things that I didn't think a lot about, is going up Mount Cush. You're 320 pounds, or in most cases 350 plus. It's being nice. Mo is walks very gingerly up that mountain. If he goes down, there's a lot of people going down with him. So it's interesting. We even have techniques for how we teach them how to go up the mountain. So it's neat, jumping off that cliff, which is something that I hope I don't have to do again. You shouldn't run your mouth about something, because I thought that cliff was going to be about 10 foot tall, and it's a was the tallest one I've ever jumped off of, and I don't intend on doing it again. But it's a neat thing there. I think the thing that I enjoy the most is just sitting around the campfire and just getting to know the players, hearing their life story, hearing them talk about their families. It's really neat. Really blessed to get to do this and blessed to be a part of this. We talked about that in our chapel yesterday about what a blessing it is to be able to be an Arizona State player, coach. I mean, to get to do this is amazing.
Has forced any turnovers today during the
No. We had one. Demarius had one right in his hands, and this receiver did a heck of a job knocking it away.